Dream fitting. What? Wait, this is already what I see in my dreams. Latest trends. What in God's name? Oh, Magitech. I got some headphones. What the heck? Like a schoolgirl. Far northern. Oh man, some cat pajamas? Oh my god, I want that scythe. Wait. Wait, it's not even a... I mean, I'm guessing you buy this and then you make whatever your scythe is look like this. Also, why is the picture so small? Like, wouldn't they want... Wouldn't you want, like, the entire screen to be the picture to make people want to buy it? Why is it so small? Is this a store for ants? Oh my god, look at that hat. A little goofy hat. Oh my god. I want butterfly wings. It's sick. Is that just the robe? I want that robe. What is that? Okay, that's really cool. Look at that hat. Oh my god. Imagine me walking around in this. As a pugilist. Oh my god, look like Devil May Cry out here. Slippers. Oh my god, look at those slippers. Those are so much bigger than I thought they were gonna be. Why do they have so many scythes? Like, in particular, scythes. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so how much, like... How do I purchase? I guess I just have to literally go to visit the online store. Hold on. Okay, it pops up over here. Eat pumpkin cookie emote. $2. Am I signed in? No. Authentic caged wisp. Authentic. It's an authentic one. $33 mount? I mean, I'll be honest. Oh my god, that play dead emote. I'll be honest. I expected this stuff to be expensive because this game is really popular. But there's a limit, man. That's insane. $7 for an emote? That's $7. I don't understand. I don't understand why this needs to be this much money. I completely understand. This is a really popular game. Listen, I played League of Legends. I get it, okay? But you cannot tell me you wouldn't get more people buying this if it was a reasonable price. Like, that's just unbelievable. Yeah, people buy it, but only people that don't care about money. Like, I would be 100% willing to buy an emote if it was like $2. Is that the idea? Is that everything is just ludicrously expensive and then they put stuff on sale all the time? Still though, I mean, that's just like $7 for emotes. That is gross. That is gross. I mean, again, man, I get it. But $22 for this. The third of a price of a video game for this. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not trying to like turn this into a we hate microtransaction stream. But like, that's wild, man. That really is. That's kind of a shame because I was thinking about buying some. Because I bought the game for $20. Then again, I'm going to be paying more than that for the monthly. But no, like, I get it. For some people, this is the only game they play. And to buy a $20 skin, like, you know, if this is the only game you play and you're going to be wearing it all the time and wearing it with your friends and everything, like, I get it. But, man, like, okay, that's pretty great. The Mega Shiba. But, man, make some of this affordable. I mean, it's unreal. That is $7. To do this is $7. I mean, you can't tell me that makes sense. Like, you can't. I don't care how much you love this game. I don't care how much of a whale you are. You cannot tell me that makes sense. You cannot tell me that is a reasonable price. There's no shot. And I know I'm a boomer and I come from a long past time when you would unlock stuff like this in the game. But like, man. And that's the problem. For one reason or another, whether or not they're addicted or they're peer pressured or they just have a lot of money, whatever the case, people can't control themselves, and that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. That is a problem. That's something that we should be trying to fix. We should be trying to help people not fall into these things, not taking advantage of them. This is taking advantage of them. This is incredibly predatory. To put stuff like recommended and have stuff be on sale when this stuff shouldn't be on sale. It should just be $2 all the time. Like, look at this. This is $2. They should all be $2. And yeah, have some premium stuff, man. Have this crazy Shadow Wolf mount be a $24 mount. Like, sure, but why is it all so expensive? Like, holy moly. That's just sad, man. And you already pay monthly for that. League of Legends is a free game. you pay monthly for this. You should at the very least, if you pay you know what this should be? This should be in-game currency, and you should get in-game currency for paying monthly, as well as you should get in-game currency for doing stuff. This should be like a battle pass system where you get like rewards for playing the game every month, and then you can use those rewards to buy stuff, and then you can buy premium currency with money. Why is it not set up like that? Why is it just literally $2 for eat pumpkin cookie? Like that, this honestly seems kind of behind its time. You know what I mean? Like, this seems kind of dated. Because every game nowadays, you know, you have the battle pass system, you have in-game currency that you can earn. This, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Ever Crisis and how behind that game feels as well. I feel like Square Enix is really behind the times when it comes to transactions. And maybe that's on purpose because maybe they're just making bank, but to me it feels like they're really behind in a lot of ways, because Ever Crisis feels the same way. All you can do is buy stuff with money. You don't like, there is a currency, but all it is just a direct change between the currency and money. You can't earn the currency in any way. It's more of just a way for them to say, well, you're not paying money, you're paying doubloons. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Elsie. Like, in terms of being predatory, I would say once you're on the store, it's pretty predatory, but the game hasn't pushed me into any of this. And it is all completely cosmetic from what I'm seeing. So, like, fair. That is very fair. It's good to see that there at least isn't... Well, actually, I don't know. Is there any pay to win in this game? I don't think there is, right? So, there is that. I mean, if you're buying stuff, you're searching it out, so... You can buy story skip and level skip. That's lame. I hate that. For an MMO, I hate the fact that you can shortcut. That's the whole point of an MMO. That's really dumb. I know some people will enjoy that, but me personally, I think that's so stupid. So wait, how much is this actual... Because I couldn't... It didn't show me my dress. How do I search for my dress? There's no search option. The heck? Am I stupid? I don't see a search option. What? What? Why is there a mechanic where I can preview things, but I can't purchase the thing I'm previewing? What? Are we serious? Talk about behind the times. That's just flat out bad design. The whole point of this should be like, oh man, I really want to buy this. What? Are we kidding? I can't like... I mean, it's got to at least be here, right? All items. Women's. Oh my god, you know. What? Online store exclusive is the category I'm in. That doesn't exist here. Oh, wait, there it is. Found it. And what was it called? Far Eastern Garb. There's our drink tea. Wow, this is terrible. This is... way to... I mean, this is just bad design. Like, this is just gonna make people spend less. Regardless of whether or not you think it's predatory or not, this is just bad design. You're gonna get less sales doing this. This is the kind of thing that I truly hate. What do you mean it was above? It's not above. This is the umbrella, not the dress. You're crazy. No, like, this is just this is what frustrates me the most. When game companies are so inept that they can't even scam. This is what bothers me the most. When, like, they're so inept that they can't even steal my money. Well, it should be, like, right here. There you go. It's on sale! Well, how about that? We lucked out. It's not $18, it's $12. Still $11 too much. Alright. What's this garbage? Wow. I can get a wind-up cloud? Oh my god, I can get Titus attire. I would buy this if it were $12. On a sale, I can buy the entirety of Final Fantasy X for $12. I've seen Final Fantasy X remastered on sale for $10. I could get the real thing. I could get the real lady in the real attire, doing real stuff for that price. I don't need to pretend I'm Yuna in Final Fantasy 14. I could just be Yuna for that price. The heck? That lightning attire is pretty cool. $15. Oh my god, what happened to lightning? All right. Anyway. And I can see my character in it, which is pretty good, isn't it? Yes, please, wake me up. Wake me up from this nightmare. I'll buy you a pound of broccoli in the sauce. Okay, but I don't think my character can wear the Titus attire. Also, this game has the same problem as Diablo 4 for me, and that's that the regular armor you get looks pretty good in this game. So, like, you're just buying armor that looks different, not necessarily better, for insane amounts of money, when, like, your regular attire looks pretty good. It's, like, kind of wild. And like, with this game, maybe not so much, but, like, Diablo 4 really frustrated me because the way they marketed the game, they were like, listen, guys, you don't have to buy any of the microtransactions because the armor in the game looks just as good. The armor that we're going to sell is just kind of different. And if you see something that really connects with your character, you can buy it. Otherwise, you can just get equipment in the game. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's like that's a nice way of putting it. Like, I enjoy that. And then they went and ruined everything after that. But like, yeah, that's a good mentality to have at least. But it doesn't always stay that way as the game evolves. But yeah, I mean, with Final Fantasy XIV, people are going to buy costumes and stuff because there's a lot of role-playing and stuff, so I say just stick to having really unique-looking armor in the store, and then just have, like, really cool armor you can find, and people will buy this stuff if they want it. Like, you don't need to go crazy, but I'm kind of surprised they don't have more character-inspired clothing, given all the cosplay and roleplay and stuff. Like, why don't they have all the Final Fantasy characters and outfits? For some reason, I swear, it's always... Are we all right? I swear, it's always Titus, Yuna, Cloud, Lightning is like the only ones they do. Why don't they do like more characters? It's like really odd. I don't get it. Look what the coral dragged in. Good to see you, Petra. I'd asked what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadanen. Dad. Who needs a hand? He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Old Da with the means to buy them. He asked that I send Eddie looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've the gil for it, that is. I don't. I'm broke. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying though, like, this game's been out for a while. They could have done costumes of, like, every Final Fantasy character ever. And they could even go crazier and, like, get some rights to do other crazy stuff. They could have anime characters running around. We saw a type... what you call her? What's her name? The Nier girl? You know the one. We saw her running around. 2B, yeah. We saw her running around. Like, why not go crazy and have, like, all sorts of crazy... I mean, you don't necessarily have to make the game frickin' Fortnite, but they could definitely go a bit crazier and people would buy it up. Get some Sony crossover stuff. Have Jack and Daxter running around. This woman has a quacker? Excuse me, can I look at your quacker? Can I have a glimpse at your quacker? What do you mean, what? You never ask a girl to look at her quacker before? Where am I going? What can you like be a Fallout boy for the Fall Guys event? I'm just saying, you know, I took my boys out for trick or treat this year, and I saw like 3 kids walking around in Amogus costumes. I kind of want to see some Amoguses running around. You know, I want to be out here fighting antling workers and suddenly some Amogus just runs by. What do you mean I'm out of control? I don't know what you're talking about. That would be very sus. I agree. I'm kidding, but also not kidding. Like, I do think they could have gone a little crazier with the costumes and people would... Like, if they wanted to make money... Like, that's the thing. Like, whenever I bring up these microtransaction things, you always have the people that are like, well, they just want to make money. But it's like, do they, though? Because if they wanted to make money, they'd sell out way more. You know what I mean? It always feels like they sell out, but not enough for me to make the excuse that they're selling out. Like, a $15 skin that all it is a dress, I don't think that's selling out. I think that's being stupid. I think that's just bad business. You know what I mean? Now, a $20 skin that's like you in a bikini, or like Gilgamesh, or like the Yuna skin or whatever, like, that's selling out. A $15 Amogus skin, that's selling out. Then at least I can make the excuse like, oh, they're just trying to make money. But like, I don't really think they're doing a good job making money if you just have boring dress skins that are $15. You know what I mean? Like, it's somewhere oddly in the middle. I can't make the excuse that they're just selling out and making as much money as possible, but I also can't make the excuse that they're like trying to be cheap and be nice to the community. It falls in this weird middle ground where it feels like all the skins just kind of suck and they're way too expensive, you know? Like, yeah, Fortnite has every skin under the sun. You can literally walk around as Goku from Dragon Ball Z, but you can make the excuse that, like, yeah, they're rich. They're making so much money on that, and the skins are like genuinely cool. Here, I can't make that excuse. I feel like they just kind of don't know what they're doing. I feel like they just kind of threw some skins on there and made them super exorbitant prices so that whales would buy them, and that's kind of it. And that's not really the way to make a good store. That's a way to make some money off of whales, but like, I wish I had the numbers between how much the Fortnite store makes and how much this game makes, because it's got to be astronomically different. Because the skins on Fortnite are like above and beyond insane. And that's why they make a lot of money, because whales buy them, kids buy them, everyone buys them, right? Like, because they're just so ridiculous. Then Square Enix, they're not really going the opposite route where they're like, oh, we're going to make our skins like just $1, you know, and try to let everyone buy it. They're still super expensive, but at the same time, they're just kind of lame. They don't go the extra mile to make them ridiculous. So, like, you know, do one or the other. Either make it ridiculous, make it worth the crazy exorbitant prices, or make them cheaper and go for more of like a community-driven thing. But this kind of in-the-middle thing is lame. What was the other game I was playing that I felt the same way? I forget what it was. I think it was another Square Enix game. Where it was like, yeah, it's not really on the side of like sellout, but at the same time it's still super expensive. It may have been may have actually been Call of Duty that I was thinking of. But Call of Duty's popular enough to where they can really put anything on the store, but ooh, level 10 enemy. Bring it on. Good lord. Yeah. Well, okay. The regular Square Enix store, it's kind of just known for being stupid prices. But the thing about the Square Enix store is that it's pretty good quality as well. The statues and stuff you can buy off the Square Enix store. And, the plushies and stuff, like, they're high quality at least. That's kind of they're kind of going for more of a a high quality, high expensive store. They've always been that way, and that's fine. You know, people are going to go to eBay and buy some crappy Chocobo plush if they don't want to spend the big bucks. Square Enix kind of knows that, and they make them more. They make their store more of a premium experience, and that's fine. I feel like that's better that way, because if you're really a Square Enix fan, you're willing to spend the extra money for the authentic Square Enix thing. Disney kind of does the same thing too. I gotta be real, as someone who is leveled 90 and plays this every day, I really do not want them to do a battle pass like you suggested. That would blow. In personal opinion, you might not see value in these things, but they're not meaningfully different from merch and trinkets you have in real life. I don't see value in some other stuff others have, and that's okay. I see value in the things I choose to acquire. Oh, for sure. I mean, if you see value in something in the store and it's worth the money you're spending, then by all means buy it. I'm just making the argument that it could be much better. Like, given how big this game is, the quality of the stuff in the store does not seem to be up to snuff with other games of similar budget. You know what I mean? I just think it could be better. I'd be interested to hear why you say you don't want a battle pass. I think battle passes get a really bad rap because of stuff like Fortnite and stuff, but there's a reason that like every modern game does battle passes, because they work, and if you play the game a lot, you will get so much out of it. Like, if you spent $5 on a battle pass in this game and you played it every day, you would get like 100 pieces of clothes, and you would make the money back and get a free battle pass the next month. Whereas here, you're paying $15 for one piece of clothing, and then that's it. You never get anything again. So like, why is that bad? It also incentivizes people to play every day. Some people that maybe don't play every day would be incentivized to start playing every day. The battle pass would just be what you're already paying monthly. It would probably be like $5 extra. Like, you pay $15 a month to play, so maybe for $20 you get the battle pass as well. Battle pass introduces unnecessary FOMO. See, I feel like that's both true and untrue. I get what you're saying, because that's what battle passes prey on, is FOMO. But given the choice between a store where every single item is $15 and a battle pass that you pay $5 for and get 50 articles of clothing, which one is the FOMO? You're paying thousands of dollars to get everything if it's a store. You're paying $5 and then just having to play a lot to get everything on a battle pass. Like, FOMO doesn't really... You know, like, if it's nothing, if everything is free or a battle pass, then yes, FOMO. But if it's storefront versus battle pass, I feel like the storefront is the bigger FOMO. I don't want the store stuff, I want the stuff I can earn through play. Well, then you get nothing from this. That's my point. You get literally nothing. You have to buy everything. With a battle pass, you get rewarded through playing the game. And most battle passes have a free variant where you get some stuff. No, I know you get stuff from playing. I'm comparing it to the storefront. In either case, you get stuff for playing the game. I'm saying we're directly comparing the storefront to a battle pass. In the storefront, you get absolutely nothing unless you pay. In the battle pass, you get some stuff for free, and you get the rest of it through paying a little bit and then playing a lot. When I said that the game should potentially have a battle pass, I was saying put everything that's on the storefront on a battle pass. I wasn't saying remove anything from the game as it is right now. Well, they wouldn't be able to do that. The game, like, I know what you're saying, but they wouldn't be able to do that. You have to earn stuff by playing, or else it's not an RPG. Like, would they just make all the armor look like nothing? Then yeah, that would be bad, but that's not what I was saying. I was saying put the stuff on the storefront on a battle pass. That was my argument. Yes, if they built this entire game based on a battle pass and all the equipment just did nothing, and you had to be a part of the battle pass to look any different, then yeah, that'd be terrible. But what I was saying was, instead of having a storefront, put all this stuff on a battle pass. The storefront is much more ignorable than a pass. True, but is that better for them? I was kind of arguing also in terms of them making money. Like, if I'm Square Enix, because my argument, I said that they were kind of behind the times. So I was kind of arguing in terms of, like, the company itself. If they want to make money, they should put all that stuff on the storefront in a battle pass. I feel like they would make much more money if they did that. It would be slightly worse for the fan base, because battle passes are a bit more predatory and make you feel like you're missing out on things. Whereas the storefront, you can easily just be like, yeah, I'm not buying any of that. But as a company, I feel like they're kind of behind on the times, because most every other game has a battle pass and they're still stuck with a storefront. Is it better for us? Yeah, because we could just not buy it and not worry about it. But don't you feel like Square Enix is a bit behind the times having a storefront like that? And especially the way it's set up, and that Mognet site is atrocious. So, like, you know, if I'm Square Enix making the game, I feel like they're kind of behind the times. And same with Ever Crisis too, I feel. But no, I totally hear you. Like, if we're just talking about the fan, like the customer experience, this is probably the best you could ask for, because the armor in game looks fine and you can totally just ignore the storefront unless you specifically want something for, like, role-playing or something, or there's just one specific thing you really like. So yeah, I mean, I do think, like, for our experience, this is probably the best we can ask for. But again, my argument is, if you're going to have a storefront and the only people that are buying off that storefront are, like, either whales or people that really are interested in very specific things, why not go crazier? Why not have giant Moogle costumes and giant... Well, they probably do. Why not have Amogus costumes and Uncharted costumes and, like, you know, anime costumes, and go, like, really wild with it? And I wouldn't think that's very predatory, because it's all on a storefront. It's not like it's hitting you with this battle pass that's like, oh, you could be Goku. You know? Yeah, no, I think a battle pass would be incredibly successful. Would it be worse for us? Yeah. So, like, I'm glad they didn't do it, but I think it would be way more successful. But perhaps... I don't know. I kind of wonder what their thought process was, honestly. Yeah, but they barely even cross with their own properties. They need to go all out, man. You should be able to be any character you want. You know? See someone run around as Fred Flintstone. I don't know, man. The characters are already pretty wild. I don't see how it would be that much different to see Fred Flintstone run around. I mean, I've seen some pictures of those role-playing servers. People be wildin'. Yeah, just from a game design I wasn't trying to say like, guys, let's all petition Square to do a battle pass. I think it'd be great. Like, it would definitely be a worse experience for everyone if it had a battle pass. And it would be more predatory, and more people would be inclined to purchase, whereas with the storefront, they can just ignore it. But from a game design perspective, I'm just curious as to why they wouldn't do something other than just a super outdated, very difficult to maneuver storefront with exorbitant prices. You know? Because people obviously take this game very seriously. People cosplay in this game. People roleplay in this game. People play this game and only this game. People are very dedicated to this game. So if there was a very nice and easy to maneuver storefront with very dedicated clothing items that were specifically designed for people's desires, and they were not a third of the price of a video game, I feel like they would do a killing. I feel like they'd make so much money. I mean, I hate to keep comparing it to League of Legends, because League of Legends is a free-to-play game, but if you see the work they put into the skins on League of Legends, it blows my mind that more companies don't do that. Because, I mean, you look at something like Elementalist Lux from League of Legends. Take something with that amount of work and dedication and put that in this game and tell me you don't get thousands of people buying it. There's no, I mean, people are lining up to buy it. You think so? You think that's what it is? You think they genuinely just... Well, no, I disagree. I would agree with you if the skins weren't $15. How is that not player milking? How is a dress for $15 not player milking? You can't tell me they purposely made it overpriced so that less people would buy it. That's not what companies do. That's not how a company works. Like, no way. I completely disagree. Square Enix is not sitting in their office thinking, can we make this expensive enough that only some people will buy it so that we don't take advantage of our fan base? Absolutely not. Like, they are trying to make money through their storefront. And more than likely, they're trying to make as much money as possible without annoying their fan base. That I can agree with. But in that case, they would just make less quality skins and make them cheaper. Right. So I seriously doubt it's them saying, like, we don't want to make the fan base mad, because it's not even the developers doing it. It's Square Enix putting together the store, not the developers. So I do not think the developers are sitting there saying, like, we want to make our fans happy, so let's make sure the storefront isn't super crazy. I just think that Square Enix doesn't know how to do a storefront. I don't think they've ever understood how to. I don't know if they ever will. I think they're just very bad at understanding what makes a storefront approachable from a fan base perspective, and instead they're like, let's just put some cheapo crap on here and let's make it super expensive because whales will buy it. And I think that's just kind of the way it sits. But, you know, what I'm saying is, get some real developers on the store, like the skin developers that they hire at Riot. Make some really cool, epic skins that, like, really blow people away, and make them $10. Maybe make some super premium ones that are like $30. But, like, crazy premium. Like, your abilities look different, your emotes look different, everything's different about your character. You know what I mean? Like, you're almost buying a new character. for 30 bucks. New voiceover, like everything. Don't you think that would sell so much better? And people would be happy with it as well? People would be more happy with their purchase than buying a $15 dress and then finding something better 10 minutes later? They would actually be happy to spend that much money. Or they wouldn't. They wouldn't be happy with it? Okay, explain to me why. I'm curious. Why wouldn't the 14 community be happy with an optional $30 skin that makes you look amazing? We're not talking Battle Pass anymore. We're just talking about on the store that already exists. Well, maybe a better storefront because it's atrocious, but no, just like a $30 skin, or even just a $20, $10 skin that just looks really nice. Apparently they're happy with $15 skins that do nothing. All gear is available in the game? What? The $15 dress that I saw is available in the game? I don't think so. Okay, well that doesn't answer my question. If Square Enix were to hire somebody whose specific job was to create a really beautiful design for a skin, and they sold it for 20 bucks on the store, why would that make the community mad? Lots of fans would not be happy with having unique skill animations and such locked behind a paywall. I don't understand. Why? You're already paying 15 bucks a month just to play the game. And you can pay... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You pay $7 to drink tea. How you gonna tell me that a $20 skin that changes the look of all your abilities is worse than paying $7 for tea? That's still an animation. The level of overhaul you're talking about is not what people want for their characters they're attached to. Man, that's bizarre. I can't understand why. If I'm super attached to my character, why would I not want them to have more animations? I know they're not a thing. I'm saying they should be a thing. This is the community that got upset that the Eat Pizza emote wasn't available everywhere, or that there are certain animations locked in the store that stuff should be game-wide. But it's not game-wide. I don't understand. There's like hundreds of animations on the store that you have to pay for. Why would it be any different? That doesn't make any sense. I'm saying, let's have a skin on the store that's $20 that gives you new animations. There's already skins on the store, and there's already animations on the store. This is nothing new. I don't understand how anyone would be upset over this. These are two things that already exist. Easily half of those are earnable in-game. Is the drinking tea earnable in-game? Can I play the game long enough and get the drink tea for free? I was under the impression, no, I cannot. Okay, so I don't know what... If half of them are available, fine, but the other half are not. So that's not an answer. Okay, so I'm talking about a skin that belongs in the half that aren't available. Just because half of them are available doesn't mean my point is now moot. Like, I'm saying they should work harder on making skins that are more worth the price to buy. And your argument is the community doesn't like when things are behind a paywall. But things are already behind a paywall. I'm only asking for another thing that's behind the paywall. In fact, I'm saying let's replace the stuff that's behind a paywall with this instead. How am I flogging the customers to death? There's already $15 skins on the store that do nothing. I'm asking for a $20 skin that does many things. How is that worse? It's not worse. Or 15, fine, let's make it 15. Instead of a $15 skin that gives me a red dress, a $15 skin that gives me a red dress makes me drink tea, and whenever I go back to base, it drops a little smiley face on the ground. Whatever. Like, I'm saying the same exact thing that already exists, but it's a better quality. That's all I'm saying. How is that gonna make the community mad? It's the same, like, I'm just giving them a better thing for a better price. If you make a mega cool skin that's above everything that you've made for the game, the players are going to think that you only make the good cool stuff for the store, so they have to buy it and they'll get upset. Welcome to video games past 2015? What? I don't know what to tell you. I played the Hot Wheels game last year. It cost me $60, and the second I booted it up, it told me to spend $10 more to get a SpongeBob car. Like, this is just video gaming in today's world. I don't know what to tell you. It's an MMO that exists in 2023. You have to expect there's going to be a little bit of money involved if you want to have the coolest stuff. Like, that's insane to think that you would... Like... Have you played the Disney racing game? That is far worse than what I'm asking for. Because you already make a $7 sip tea animation, so people may feel robbed if something is better for the same price. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm saying get rid of the $7 tea animation. I'm trying to give a better solution. I'm saying everything on the store right now should be free.